Hello, my knights and knighties, and welcome to the 29th episode of MidKnight Expressions. This week's release is the A-Cappella version of True Faith. This is the second original song from the cutting room floor. This feel-good song is full of simple advice for people on the quest of self-mastery. Inspired by Bass Lumen Speech, Wear Sunscreen by Mary Schmich. I have been diligently working on the fourth video release, also from the cutting room floor. This is another powerful story about friendship, titled A Companion Who Joined the Ride. The bio, A-Cappella and Acoustic versions have been completed. I am excited to finish the audio, the bio and A-Cappella, and of course the acoustic versions for my fourth release from my sixth album, The Cutting Room Floor. A fun nonsense song called A Mixed Berry Jam Pit. We're also going back to the first album, Somber Moon, and have started the audio recording of what will be the fifth original release from that album. This is a cheesy power ballad called Man Alive. You'll just have to wait with patience for these songs to be released. For now, enjoy the little gems that I have been dropping for you to plant. This week's review is another powerful classic story, one that continues growth and coming of age with The Secret Garden. The Secret Garden is a children's novel by Frances Hodgins Burnett, first published in a book form in 1911 after serialization in an American magazine around November 1910 and August 1911. Set in England, it is seen as a classic English children's literature. The American edition was published by the Frederick A. Stokes Company with illustrations by M. L. Kirk, and the British edition by Heminem with the illustrations by Charles Heath Robinson. See Wikipedia for more in-depth knowledge. The story begins in India with little Mary Lennox, who is quite contrary, not because she is inherently bad. She was just neglected and ignored by her parents. All her needs were met except for the most important one: love. Due to an outbreak of cholera, both of Mary's parents die, and she was left truly on her own until she was discovered by a couple of soldiers. She spends some time with a priest and his charges. The children, finding Mary most disagreeable, begin to make fun of her. Mary, quite contrary, was how they would address her. Little did they know then how profound that nursery rhyme would be. Miss Mary then travels to England, to her uncle's home, Archibald Craven. He lives on the Yorkshire moors in a large country house, Misselthwaite Manor. On arrival, Mary discovers that his wife, Lily, is dead, and that Archibald is a hunchback. With the aid of a friendly maid, Martha Shoreby, fresh air, and a gift of a skipping rope, the magic begins. Mary learns to become self-independent and begins to make friends. First, of course, is Martha Shoreby, and then an old groundskeeper, Ben's Weatherstaff, and a red robin, Smoke. Then, with the aid of the robin, the buried key to the secret garden is unearthed, like the priceless treasure that it is. Smoke also shows the hidden entrance to Miss Mary, who enters the place of renewed magic that is just becoming alive. The magic grows as Mary begins to tend to the garden. Then she meets Martha's unique brother Dickon, who is an animal whisperer, much like Dr. Dolittle. With Dickon's aid and immense horticultural knowledge and his mystical green thumb, they plant the seed of healing, growth, and something truly magical. Then Miss Mary meets someone else who is, like her, pampered, neglected, and quite contrary. Colin Cravens, the son of Archibald Cravens. Then, after some push and shove between these two similar individuals, the two cousins become great, close friends and aid each other's healthy growth. The true magic comes when Colin agrees to be allowed out of his prison of doubt. The three weave spells of growth by positive thought, healthy exercise, and a growing garden. Others are eventually included in the secret, firstly with Ben Weatherstaff, then Martha Shoreberry, then Martha and Dickens' mother, a goodly woman who has many children. They all aid Colin and each other with the most profound magic, that being of positive, energetic thought, healthy support, and true faith in the ability of the youth to grow if nurtured and allowed the freedom to discover for themselves. Eventually, this sacred magic crosses continents and with compelling energy reaches to Colin's father Archibald, who returns to his home to find a profound change. The secret is out. Colin is not a cripple. Instead, a father discovers his son is truly a treasure. He is healed. He is strong in both mind and body. He is not alone. He is loved and has grown, as all who have been included into this magical secret. Like Treasure Island, this story is about a coming of age, that we are the byproducts of our environment. With careful attending to our gardens and the inclusion of the right elements, we can affect positive change. I fully recommend that we all tend to the growth of ourselves and others by pruning and tilling the foliage and soil that we are implanted in. In other words, cut away the unhealthy influences in your life and nurture healthy companionship. Give the gift of strength, understanding, and most of all, love. Feel free to reach out if you wish to engage in a healthy discussion, like a cup of coffee. You never know what can bloom into a unique positive influence of ourselves and each other. Stay tuned for next week's release of the acoustic version of True Faith and the completion of this part of the sacred journey. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share to become an official knight or knightie. Yours faithfully, the twisted flower of life, Sir David Evil MidKnight. Thank you for watching MidKnight Expressions. Click to subscribe or become a full member to see full content. Click the link below to see more MidKnight Expressions. Yours, Sir David Evil MidKnight. Truth, faith and belief of me and you.